Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my indices forecast. Before I go to charts, I would like to share you some trades which I took last week. Last week was really good with in terms of the volatility, especially on Monday and on Thursday and Friday. So we had really nice options to take the trades, and those are the trades. Some of them which I took. This is like a US 30 rank on them 12. You see that we had nice profit here. Here was entry, stop loss here, first target was hit here, and then our bonus lot was hit on the break even. Also here, first target was hit, then we were kicked out on the stop loss, but we trailed a little bit stop loss, so we still had some profits. This was M6 on the Renko charts. This was really nice trade. As you see here, first target was hit here, our stop loss was here, and then we were kicked out around this level. Another trade on the M3, then we enter here. You see this was really nice profit. Price went here, and if you even want to manage this differently, above the 36 EMA, your second target would be hit, so even more. So all depends about the risk management. Here is the another entry. Here was the first one, but this was on the M12. This is like I forgot to mention which, but I think this was US 30 or M6 or US 30 on NASDAQ on the M12. So this was the first setup, which was really nice, but this was only false breakout. Okay, this was false breakout. And then later on, you had opportunities here on the M6. And you see that we enter here, and if you pay attention, first target was hit here, and then our target, second target was hit here. Also here we had M12, 1, 2, 3 to jump in, and this is exactly the trade which I told you. So this was NASDAQ on the M12. Yeah, so this was NASDAQ M12, and another option here. You see entry, and you see how far away our target was hit, and also US 30 M6 you see here, and our target was hit here. This is the second one because first one was here. So we had really nice options this week on indices. So this is the time where we want to trade because we have volatility, and this week we also had volatility together with the main move. So basically daily 4-hour chart and 1-hour chart were pointing in the same direction. Okay, so let's go to our charts. So we see that some trades, I will show you where exactly you could have taken them. This is our extension. This was Monday. Yes, so you see price started to go down. So on this area you would like to trade. Support was easily broken. There was momentum. We are not afraid to take the trades. Yes, those the levels just to understand. Okay, if price will not break this, but will, I don't know, like here, yes, we have situation. See, price went down, and here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. This means that we might to see reactions. So if we have like a London Open and we see 1, 2, 3, then we can say, okay, maybe this is not good area to take the entries. But if we see momentum, we just look for possible scenarios and we try to jump in. And you see that price easily broke our trend line, support level, and went almost to this. Okay, so this was our next goal in case of breakout of those two levels. Then we had another opportunities here, but this was against main direction. This was only the trades with only with the direction of the 1-hour chart. And then again, price started to make bounce on this trend line, and you start to make, you know, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and here you could look for entries here and also here. Yeah, so you see we had a really good week recently. So what we still have on DAX, it's still, you see, price retested this support. So we are still in the range situation without doubt, and price again is retesting this support. So there is still chance that we have another retest of this, or we'll finally get bounce and price will decide to go up. Okay, so if we go to daily chart, nothing really changed, to be honest. We are still between same levels. You see, this is our daily. We can even draw this here on the previous spikes. So basically daily is pointing down. Weekly is pointing down, but generally we have this range here. Okay, so we go to 4-hour chart time frame. Price is right now on the support. As you see that we also have support here. So basically there are two ways. Price will still continue to retest the next one, or we'll see reaction and we will get another retest here. Definitely for now, DAX, any retracement is option to sell as long as this 1-hour chart trend line is holding. So you just wait for the retracement, you start to sell this, target this support, and then the next one. If we see that London will open tomorrow and price will push down, we still want to take sell entries and then we target this. But if we see this retracement, wait for this and then sell. In case if price decide to break this trend line, you can pay attention to buy, and this is your target, daily trend line here. Okay, so let's quickly check. Yes, so if price breaks this trend line, pay attention that also 4-hour chart 36 must be broken. But definitely this is the way how we can trade this. After breakout, we target this, and here we look for short entries, and of course here after breakout. Okay, so this is planned for DAX. Next is NASDAQ. And also on NASDAQ, as you see here, this was, where was the beginning of the week? Here, yes, this was the London Open. Yes, we had this move. Then we had another option on the lower time frames to try to catch some short moves here. Then price went up, so for me it was not good option to trade. But those trades which I showed you, this was a situation where we had this false breakout on the M12 when I told you that this was losing trade but was correct trade. If we pay attention, this was 4-hour chart. You see 4-hour chart short 1 to 3 here. But we had this false breakout, price went up, we changed the trend line. Okay, this is our new line. And after breakout of this trend line, together with the small triangle here, we started to get momentum and price did really nice here. And then after, range on Friday, we had another breakout and another opportunities to jump in here. I couldn't trade here. This was not good time for me. But as I showed you, I tried here, which was losing, and then I took the trade here. All is always with my trading plan is with main direction. Okay, so at least 1-hour chart and 4-hour chart should be in the same direction. So what we have on NASDAQ, support is still holding quite strong. In case of the breakout, we have another area here. Currently, we are close to the support. You see, basically, we are already on the support. But if we just mark the previous lows, this is the lowest point where price might to go and retest. If we have breakout, our weekly support is here, but our daily support will be a little bit higher. We have one area here, and we can draw another one just here. Okay, so we have two levels where price might to stop, but if we have momentum from the weekly chart, price can easily go to this one. Okay, so we are still in the down pressure, definitely on the weekly and on the daily. This is our daily trend line right now. 4-hour chart, if we pay attention to our trend line on the 4-hour chart, this is our line here, but right now it's a little bit too far away, so we have to just draw a little bit line which is closer to our price action. So this is our line. Yes, so if we pay attention to support, like I said, yes, we are already around the support. Yes, this whole area here is the support zone, so we have to keep in mind about this because we can have some retracements, but as long as there is momentum to sell, we would like to sell. Okay, so right now still you wait for the 1-hour chart retracement back to the 36 CMA together with this trend line. Okay, as long as this 1-hour chart trend line holds, we would like to sell this. And then when you would like to buy, when 4-hour chart trend line will be broken. Okay, so then you can start to look for buy entries and try to target this daily trend line together with the daily resistance, which is of course daily 36 EMA. So those are the levels. So right now, short entries definitely after retracement to this or after retracement to this 4-hour chart trend line, because then what we will see, 4-hour chart short 1 to 3 and then possible continuation like we had here. US 30, more or less the same scenario. We see that price broke our support zone here. So here you had like London Open, then price started to range, so we didn't have much. And then when we delete the lines again, we had like a false breakout also on the US 30 here. And then on Friday, this was our line. So you had option here or here. Yeah. So also this. So here we had options on Thursday, then the price retrace on Friday. You had another options here. Okay. If you trade with the main direction, when I say main direction, I say daily 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, or at least 4-hour chart together with the 1-hour chart time frame. Okay. So we go to daily chart and what we let's go to weekly. Yes, but nothing really changed. Momentum, it still looks like the price is pushing down. We have our levels, so we wait for price to reach them. The first level of the support, you see that again we are around the support zone. Keep in mind that indices like to spike a lot. Okay, so it's not that we just draw this and price will react like on forex. On forex, those levels are a little bit more stable, if I can say. We don't have too often spikes like this on the indices we have. So that's why even you see from this to this spike, it's around 4,000 points. Yes, so quite big move. Yes, especially if we do intraday trading or scalping. Okay, so we are already on the support. Price can still spike or continue to the next one, or we'll see reaction and then we know where price might to go. Daily 36 together with this trend line. What can happen? Of course, we wait for right now for any retracement, and after retracement, we pay attention to sell. 4-hour chart retracement, we sell. This is our goal, and of course, the next one. Keep in mind also that this support level is again area. Okay, so I just draw the lowest point to know where price might go maximum. But if you don't like this, you can draw the line in the middle and then just understand where you are. Okay, where is your target? So this is option number one. Option number two, retracement on the 1-hour chart. We don't have different line. Yes, so you can just use the 36 EMA. So you see that price right now is stopped here. So basically, I would wait for the retracement on the 4-hour chart or on the 1-hour chart, 36. Then you pay attention to sell. But if price breaks this area, then you can easily look for short entries. Of course, after any retracement, you can sell. So basically, we want to sell here after this line breakout, and we would like to buy after this trend line breakout, and this is our goal when we would like to buy. Okay, the trend line together with this resistance zone. S&P 500, it's more or less the same. Yes, so you see it's more or less the same situation. We have on the weekly chart the difference. Sometimes we have slight difference in the higher time frames. Yes, so basically lower time frames more or less react the same, because if the NASDAQ is going down, usually in the 90% cases US 30 is going down, US 500 is going down, so everything is connected. But sometimes we have different levels. We have, for example, more room to the next support zone. So those are the differences where you can simply use them, yes, in terms of trading. So we have our levels. Still, momentum on the daily chart is to sell. Price reach support. The support area is, of course, lower. And also here, what we would like to do, we wait for the retracement back to the 36 on the 4-hour chart. We try to sell, target this support, and then we have, of course, the next one. Or 1-hour chart time frame. See on the 1-hour chart, it looks more or less the same like US 30. We start to sell. Here we start to buy. And also here we start to sell. From the swing trading perspective, like I said, it's not big difference, but you might see the differences on the scalping or intraday trading, especially on the Renkos, because even sometimes if we have move like this, like I don't know, price is breaking your trend line here. Okay, price is breaking this trend line. You can have nice setup on the NASDAQ. but you will not get nice setup on the S&P 500, for example. Okay, so this is the difference. But if all of them are moving in the same direction, you can of course trade all of them, but you have to split the risk, or simply try to find indices in this index where you have good setup. Okay, you have good setups, you see that something is clear, then you can jump in. Japan index, yes, what we said last time, short move or up move, yes. So we had this try to go down, but you see, we said that we are around the strong support zone, so it's still holding, and because of this, we said that price might go up and retest this daily trend line together with the resistance. Yes, and here we see that price, you see, went down, went up, went down. So basically, I personally do not trade this because this is not my time zone, but we are still on the support zone. So right now, after, of course, breakout of this trend line, you could try to look for setups. Here was our 1 hour chart, 1, 2, 3. You see here, 1 hour chart entry here, stop loss here. So 2 targets would be hit here. Definitely lower time frame entries, maybe 15-minute chart. Let's try to see if there was something. Unfortunately, nothing. But sometimes you have on the Renkos, yeah. So we had this. So right now, what we can do here, we are again, we have this daily, daily short 1 to 3. Like I said, we are around the support zone. This is our next support. So what can we do here? We can try to sell. Right now, we are a little bit squeezed, you see, between those levels and this trend line. So of course, any retracement to the 36 EMA, to the trend line, it's option to sell. Okay, if price breaks this support, you still sell. And if price breaks this trend line together with this resistance here, it's quite visible that we have this. So if price breaks this, you can try to buy against main direction and target this daily trend line. You see, this is resistance together with maybe 36 EMA, and this is what we can do. Okay, so those are our plans for this. And Australian index, what we have here, we see that it's similar to Aussie dollar, US dollar. As you see here, we had this trend line, price, spiked twice, almost reached the resistance. Basically, again, you see, we draw the line here, but it's exactly same level like we have here, okay? So right now, our resistance definitely is here. We also have support here. So basically right now price is in the range. Okay, so what we would like to see, you can trade because this trend line was broken. Okay, so you can say, okay, I would like to see setups, but we still have this previous low. So basically we would like to really see that price is below, and then we look for short entries. Here we of course would like to see long entries. And if you like to trade intraday trade, if you like to take intraday trades, what you also can do, if this is range, you can just simply draw this line. You go to lower time frames and simply you wait for trend line breakout. And whenever price breaks your trend line, this is your option to go and buy and target this resistance level. Okay, so this is what we have. Indices are definitely good options also to trade, especially that we have better momentum there, especially for the day trading and intraday trading. That's why I decided to put them because I also personally trade them, especially DAX, NASDAQ, and Dow Jones. Yes, so I trade three of them. But in terms of the swing trading, you can also have other. Yeah. So if you like this, just leave the comment. You have any questions, just let me know. If you think that you might to see something different, maybe you like to see cryptocurrencies, metals, anything else, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to prepare a forecast for this. I'm always open to new ideas, so feel free to contact me with me. And wish you all a great week. I hope we catch some trades together, and this week will be exactly the same like the previous week with a nice volatility. If not, remember patience. Yes, patience for good market conditions and for volatility. So thanks again, and talk to you soon. Bye.